Might hear a lot that flat feet are bad and high arches are good, but actually that's not really the case. High arches, especially when they are excessively high, can actually be a very rigid foot. If you have really high arches, you want your feet to still be able to move. Super rigid high arches might come hand in hand with a big toe that's always peeling off the ground, wearing out the outsides of your shoes very fast, excessive rolling out on your ankles and ankle sprains, and a lot of external hip rotation that can feel very pinchy in your sacrum, hips, and lower back. This exercise is an assessment and a corrective for super high arches. You can tell right away if your feet are adapting and moving or if they're pretty rigid and tight. Stand with your feet a bit wider than your hips and bend your knees and let your knees collapse together. Bring your knees very far forward of your ankles. Notice that the inside of your foot collapses. Now, when I work with people who have excessively high arches, their arch barely moves. They do this move and the arch should collapse and theirs doesn't move. You might not get a lot of movement at first. You've got to keep showing up and doing that work. Once you're down here, I want you to get out of it real slow. So the tendency is to come out of it fast, pop out of it, and the feet will pop into that arch rolling out. We don't want that. Be a slow getting in and then a slow conscious getting out, trying to maintain some of the feeling of the foot continuing to stay flatter to the ground.